Welcome to the final lesson of part 3, Setting Up MMM. We've so far baked a tasty cake and topped it off with a beautiful frosting that elevates the cake into a broader sensation. Now it's time to finish things up by adding that extra sparkle with decorations, aka external data. Although marketing and business data are the bread and butter, or cake and frosting if you will, external data sources typically steal the show.
Campaign and media channel specific incremental revenue and profit uplifts on daily level with country and customer segment splits are cool, of course. But can the model analyze the effects of temperature changes, direct and indirect competitor campaigns, and the inevitable universal entropy?
While it's important to include all relevant data sources, we have to keep in mind at the same time how the data is leveraged in MMM. MMM is based on time series analysis, which means that the model is trying to find a signal from the outcome variable data and link this signal back with one of the factors. This signal has to be strong enough, so there has to be a statistical significance in the observed phenomena in order for the model to form a link between the two. Let's take weather as an example. Weather can have a substantial impact on the baseline, but this signal can be elusive if we're trying to use, for example, changes in temperature as an input variable. This is because at the end of the day, moving from 16 to 18 Celsius isn't likely going to have a noticeable effect by itself, and so the model won't see variation between gradual changes and sales. Instead, if we flag certain weather conditions, such as hot days plus 25 Celsius, as an on-off variable, the model has a better chance to spot the effect of hot days by comparing the difference with non-hot days, as there could be a clear decline in demand just because people venture outside to enjoy the weather and shop less online. Similar weather flag could be dry and rainy days, which the model could use in explaining a higher baseline on rainy days as people stay indoors and use their time for shopping online. So, what external data sources should be included? Every business model and market is a bit different, so the right combination varies from company to company, but typically it's good to include at least holidays and seasonality in your MMM so that the model learns how demand fluctuates throughout the year. Other relevant external data sources include, for example, weather, Google Trends results, and unemployment data, again depending on your business and how the data is fed to your modeling platform. Well, how to get this external data into your modeling platform then? Usually external data sources are open and publicly accessible, but unlike with marketing and business data, data connectors aren't built to fetch this data. Certain MMM platforms include a selected external dataset in their default setup, but if you're doing MMM in-house with, let's say, Facebook Robin or Google's lightweight MMM, you need to fetch and feed this data manually. Additionally, if you're using external data sources that can't be accessed by everyone, let's say competitor campaign data, this data has to be imported manually. Which is why it's usually a good idea to avoid sources that can't be pulled automatically and reflect the MMM results against this data separately if necessary. And that marks the end of part 3 and the end of the first phase of our MMM Academy. So far we've learned about what is MMM, what MMM enables in terms of use cases and benefits, what data you need for MMM, and how do you get this data. We should have now a decent understanding of the concept of MMM on a high level. In phase 2, we jump into the practicalities and go through MMM onboarding, showing you the steps and processes on your journey from start to the first results. In the meanwhile, keep on being awesome. Thanks for watching this far, and as always, I'll see you on the next episode.